Hey y'all, my name is Dasha and this is Natural Hair Daily. Today we are going to be continuing our moisture series and we're going to talk about everyone's favorite topic, deep conditioners. Now, deep conditioners are a really important part of the natural hair routine, so I wanted to make sure that we had a really strong understanding of the types of deep conditioners that there are and what they're used for. So there's two main types of deep conditioners. Two main types. There's the one that most people think about, which is a moisturizing deep conditioner, and there is a protein deep conditioner. So again, two types of deep conditioners, deep conditioners, moisturizing deep conditioners, and protein deep conditioners. Oh my goodness. My words are not coming out today. So anyways, so we're going to talk about the one that's most common first, moisturizing deep conditioners. Moisturizing deep conditioners do what it sounds like. It moisturizes your hair. It's really good for when your hair is dry as opposed to being damaged. So if you just have dry hair or you're just wanting to make sure that your hair is staying moisturized, then use a moisturizing deep conditioner. And I would really recommend that you use a moisturizing deep conditioner every time or at least every other time that you use shampoo. So I usually deep condition every time that I wash my hair, and I wash my hair usually every 2 weeks. So I deep condition, use like a moisturizing deep conditioner usually every time after I wash my hair. Now, a protein deep conditioner, or what can also be known as a strengthening deep conditioner, is for strengthening your hair. It's for fortifying damaged hair. So if you have color treated hair or heat damaged hair or some type of hair that is damaged in that way, it's very broken, then you're more likely to need a protein deep conditioner or strengthening deep conditioner. The reason being is because what a protein deep conditioner does is when your hair is damaged, so your hair basically has scales on it. So your hair strand, like each strand of hair kind of looks like a scaly fish in a way. It's literally scales on it. And when your hair is damaged, when it's exposed to heat or color, then that gets compromised. And so those scales will either raise or sometimes completely fall off. What a protein treatment, or in this case, a protein deep conditioner does is go in and temporarily fill in those gaps for you so that your hair is temporarily more strengthened by that added protein that is added into your hair strand structure. So again, this is really, really great if you have heat damage, if you have color treated hair, or if you just been really, really rough with your hair and it needs some extra strength. Now, caution against protein deep conditioners or strengthening deep conditioners. You'll often see them labeled as that, or sometimes like a strengthening mask. It's got the word strengthen or protein in it. It's probably a protein deep conditioner. Something to watch out for with those is if your hair is not damaged and you don't really need a protein treatment and you're just like arbitrarily doing it because you feel like you're supposed to because you see a YouTuber doing it or something, then what will happen is that protein layer will just sit on the top of your hair because it doesn't have any gaps really to fill in. So it's just going to sit on the top of your hair follicle and make your hair really, really hard. So since your hair's already strong, basically, maybe it just needed moisture because it was dry. Your hair's already strong. You're adding protein in it, which strengthens it more. So again, it kind of makes your hair like that dry piece of spaghetti that we saw yesterday because it's really, really strong and hard, but it does not have any flexibility because it's got so much protein in it. And especially if you're someone with low porosity, that means that your hair scales are more tightly compact and smooth. as opposed to open and ready to receive moisture. So if you have low porosity hair, and we'll talk more in depth about porosity later as well, then this is can be even more detrimental to you because your hair already has trouble, absorbing products and moisture. And so that's just making it even more difficult for your hair to absorb product and moisture. So you really only want to use a protein deep conditioner or a protein treatment if you need it, if your hair is damaged, if it's been treated with heat, if you have colored it in some way. That's when you really want to introduce a protein deep conditioner. Otherwise, just a regular deep conditioner will do good. And if you are someone who uses just protein treatments in general, then make sure still to follow up with some type of moisturizing deep conditioner because it can still make your hair a little hard if you're not making sure to balance that out. It's very important for your hair to have a balance of protein and moisture. If it's too heavy on the protein side, then it'll be really, really strong, but it will break easy. And if it's really heavy on the moisture side, then it'll be like a rubber band with no stretch. And you can stretch it, and it just keeps stretching until it just snaps. It doesn't have any bounce back. So protein plus moisture equals like a nice healthy rubber band where it can go boing, boing, boing and move all around and not break. And that's what we're really going for. So again, there's moisturizing deep conditioners, which is what most people who are kind of taking care of and on top of their hair are really going to need, who don't have a bunch of heat damage because they don't really use heat or, flat irons, hair dryers on hot settings, things of that nature. Usually your average moisturizing deep conditioner will be great. Protein deep conditioners or strengthening deep conditioners, those are going to be great for people who, again, have heat damage or have some type of damage, have colored their hair, things of that nature. That's what you're really, really going to be. That's when you're going to introduce a protein deep conditioner. And you're still going to alternate it with a moisturizing deep conditioner. So maybe every other time use a protein deep conditioner. And that should help give you the balance. Ultimately, the goal is to be able to pay attention to your hair and really understand your hair and know what's going on with it, be able to feel it and feel and understand what's going on with it, and then act accordingly. Usually, though, every other week works pretty well. Let's see. Is there anything else that I wanted to let y'all know? No. That's it. That's it for today's Natural Hair Daily. Join me tomorrow because, sorry, y'all, I'm shaking the thing. Tomorrow, we're going to be starting our scalp series. I've gotten a lot of questions about scalp, dry scalp, itchy scalp. So we're going to talk about our scalps, mainly like dry, itchy scalps is going to be the main focus. So if you have dry, itchy scalp, or if maybe your hair isn't as thick as it used to be, then tune in because this is when you're going to learn a little bit more about how to make sure that your hair is its maximum thickness, how to make sure that your hair is its maximum health, because hair health starts at the scalp. That's where it grows from. And how to take care of your scalp and make sure that it's not like itching you all the time. So you got to be doing this all day. All right. Have a great night, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.